Well, how was it? You know, that's just mean. We just sat there and ate it in front of her. That's fucked up. We just literally just sat right there and ate it. We couldn't have, like, taken it outside and eaten it later, or, you know, put it in a fridge or something. No, we just, right here in the middle of our conversation, just started eating it. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. I feel bad now. This was, just, let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay, before I go anywhere else, let's check if you know who's back. No. Okay. God damn it. Oh, we're gonna have to go play hide and seek with him. Where else could I head to? Detention Center, Vitamin Square. I'm already done with that. Blue Screens Inc. Do I need to go there right now? I could go check out Blue Screens Inc. Nope, absolutely nothing. Okay, this is just a hunt for the chef then. Oh man. Is Vitamin Square? Yeah, that's just you there still. Okay. Let's go back and maybe I'll go see if I can find Gumshoe again. Possibly. Criminal Affairs Department. January 7th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah. And there's another problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap dramas. This Asian soap operas. Oh, that's great. I love the Chief already. Man, the Chief is such a great guy. He's watching Asian soap operas while he's supposed to be working. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy who was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Oh god. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe. You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We've got a big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus. A virus! A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really need to ask you some questions. Tender Leonard, I guess. Let's talk about Tender Leonard first. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes? No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay. If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. Oh, we're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into some trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? We better find out what the story is with this lady. Well, he's probably talking about, Violetta. So, what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. Really? I don't know what a virus is, man. Never heard of it. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus? Sure, I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. This is great. Oh. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but at least I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? A virus is a program that gets in your computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? But, Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send in, the virus to someone else. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Godot so he catches a cold. Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard it before, too. What's... oh. Wait, okay, you both feel like you know the name of the virus. I mean, the reason... The only reason they both know the name, is it... I think this might... Maybe? Do you recognize the name of this? Detective Gumshoe, about this... What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now, so I... Ah! This is it! This stupid name! I remember it now. I thought so. Here it comes. Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. What? Yeah. The virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of the law enforcement. They threatened to release a virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah. It's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah. And because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Okay, that's interesting. I also want to present her profile, Violetta's, because he mentioned the scary lady. So it's probably her that he was mentioning. That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini. Looks like one of those Yakuza types. Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to do that. That's not our job. We're just lawyers. We're not, let's not go, you know, a little crazy here. Running in guns blazing. I don't think it's that kind of game. I better get some more info about, out of Gumshoe about this family. Well, at least we get a little bit more, information on her. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah as in money. They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tenderlander, I take it? Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one. Interesting. So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up at Tenderlander? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tenderlander are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Ah, I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is? You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Forget everything else you've told us. This is clearly of utmost precedence. Lunchbox? You remember the weenies? Oh yeah, she loved them. Trust me. She loved them, and they were delicious. I mean, she said they were delicious. I hate weenies. Oh, yeah, those weenies. She loved it. So how did my... Gumshoe? 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 That's not how you should say that. You just... Oh no. That's horrible. Come on, dude. Oh, man. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch? Huh? Well, it was delicious. Yeah? That's what you said, really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these, too. Gumshoe's lunchbox given to Maya. Again. I really can't eat anymore. Wait, you're full for once? Wow, that's surprising. I thought it was a bottomless pit in there or something. Okay. Well, we should probably head over to... I'm thinking blue screens now. If I had to choose anywhere to go. How do I get the blue screens again? It's like, need a map for this game, it almost feels like. Just to, like, be able to go through places. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, this is how I get the blue screens. Do you know anything about... Okay, yeah... I forgot about this, actually. Yeah, this is what... This is, Do I have enough? I think I might have enough information. How many Cyclops was this? I hope it wasn't too many. But I think I might be able to break these Cyclops open now that I have all this information. Glenn's troubles. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak with someone in customer service. What's she talking about? I guess I'd better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Bazil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this? Possibly the, oh, there they are. The horse race tickets? the 500 tickets, I remember that. Yeah, that's, how much does a horse racing ticket even cost? Like, if it was lottery tickets, I know it's like $2 a ticket or something like that, but horse racing tickets, I don't know how much they cost. So they could actually be, I don't know. Yeah, that could be a lot of money. Especially with over 500 of them. Even if it's just $1 each, that's still $500, so yeah, possibly this. Or yeah, that's pretty much his main trouble at least. What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get a $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Why did I get a whiff of hypocrisy just now? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everybody buys as many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? Where was it? He got his lottery ticket. And he had multiple ones too, didn't he? Because, the chef got one of the ones that wasn't worth any money. So he definitely had quite a few on his desk. The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No. You're right, Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000. Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elg's real problem was that someone or something more terrifying, or something more terrifying, what was something more terrifying and ferocious. And that would have to be, oh boy, that would have to be this lovely guy. Well, actually, I think she's more terrifying, but he's the leader of the company. Furio Tigre, the boss of the loan office called Tender Lender. Tender Lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. But he did. No. I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with Furio Tigre? Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't know of any connection between the two of them. Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the Tigre knew each other. Don't press the stop button. Oh, I almost pressed the stop button to go over the evidence. That, not again. That would have sucked. I've done that way too many times.